Hello and welcome. I'm gonna do a kind of like unboxing and review. So yeah, I did a video on my collection a while back, a few weeks back, and I did have changed it a little bit, but I'm not gonna talk about that though. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna talk about these two right here. This here is on. Let me actually scoot it a little back. Actually, you know what? Let's go up. Because, we get a little better light. Right. So, as you can see with these two right here, right? We have Otherworld Volume 15 right here to the left. As you can see there. And then we got over here Volume 14. Now, you can probably notice there's a slight difference with the painting on the picture. This has more of a bluish and like glossy like type look, while this one doesn't. And it's because, they're identical. It's just the coloring's done a little different on both. So, I pre-ordered this at a different place than I canceled because the place that had them couldn't deliver. So I went with another place that actually had them in stock and got them ASAP, but it was through Crunchyroll. But here's my main concern with Crunchyroll. When you receive packages from Crunchyroll, their team of staffs does not really know how to handle the packaging. Like, look at that. Like, the bottom didn't get ruined. It's just only right here did, which is kind of like sad. Like, when you order stuff, you want the box in mint condition as possible. Now let's go with the other one. This other one got a little beat up, but not as bad as the other one. I want these boxes like perfectly in good condition, but I don't know who works in the Crunchyroll staff who's mishandling the packages. Like, handle them with care, because collectors don't want a damaged product, even a damaged box either, because we want this box to store them away for later. So, but yeah, so you can see this one has, each volume comes with a different set. So we got Hinata here, and we got Raphael here. Raphael and Rimuru. Of course, yeah, Raphael and Rimuru look identical because Raphael is in control of Rimuru's body during the Demon Lord Awakening. So it's Raphael in control. That's why the eyes are a different type of hue of red than when Grey Sage was in control, just because Grey Sage evolved to Raphael. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them out of the box, but I'm going to go ahead and take them out, and then I'll come right back to you. So, starting with this one here. And I was trying to get the tape first on the sides so I can get right into it. Yeah, and by the way, I'm doing this with one hand while holding the actual, phone camera to do this. So, I'm going to pull this out slowly but surely, and we'll go from there. So, I'm going to toss the box right here. So, we got right here the base, and yeah, we got Raphael right here, and this bubble wrap, and so yeah, this one is pretty much like, I guess you could say kind of like just plain, simple white. No, like, high gloss and stuff. And looking at it, it looks like it's perfectly fine. The figure's not damaged or anything. Also, I took my time pulling it out. Oh, also, looks like the pegs are built into the stand. So that the characters, so, yeah, the character has a hole at the bottom of their feet, and yeah. So, I'll get Raphael set up here in a sec once we go to the second one now. Actually, let me move this other box up. Regarding the damage to the box, a little bit. It's not too badly damaged, but yeah, I could probably like maybe unbend it, maybe something. I just want the Crunchyroll staff who are in charge of the warehouse for figures handle it better. Like, I think you've seen my previous figure, which I have right over there with Nisakoi from Demon Slayer. Her box got beat up real badly. It was like beat up. I was like, oh, please let me hope that the figure is not damaged. Also, the figure does have one issue, and it's not from the box being beat up, but the design choice for making a baby stand to hold her up was bad. They should have just used a bigger, wider stand. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set this right here for a second. Also, you're getting some good view angles right there on the others. So I'm going to move this other box right back up. Okay, so I got to back up. But, so now this one has more of like a glacial white, as you can see, than the other one did. And a deeper blue color in red eyes. And yeah, it's just like the other one. It's built into the feet. And the pegs are on the base. So yeah, I got these two different volumes because, you know, I like Rimuru, and also I really love Grey Sage / Raphael. They're like the best ultimate skill. Like when those eyes turn red, and it's different from Grey Sage because the normal Great Sage before its evolution, it sounded more like a computer and had computer generated like eyes that you can tell. But now when it evolved to Raphael, it has more a new deep color without the little symbol in the eyes, like look like it's a machine in control. So yeah. So I'm gonna set this one right here. Let me go back to the other one for a better close up. Since we got some light here. And yeah, I know. Take it out the bag and show it that way, which I will. So, yeah. But even with the bag, you can see the difference. So yeah, I got both because, you know, why not? I do have a couple other things on Raphael. Well, before Raphael, but as Great Sage. Because most of my other figures, as you can see, mostly on Rimuru, is just Rimuru, not Great Sage Control. Going up, we're gonna head up. This box right here, I'm not sure you can see, but yeah, that's Grey Sage. You can tell the eye difference is a little different. That figure I keep in the box for now until I get, you know, one where you can just have a, you know, acrylic panel door locked, so, you know, nothing can touch it. So until I get another case, or I add the doors myself, like onto this here, because, you know, I plan on still tweaking this shelf around, modifying it later on, but for now I'm just doing this for now. So, but let me take them out the wrapper and set them up, and I'll get back to you. So, picking back up, I have volume 15s, but volume 14 and 15s are the same stand, pretty much. Seeing, you know, where it is on here, on there. Now, I think you notice the leg here is a little wider, but on volume 14's version, it looks like the manufacturers goofed. I'm going to put them side to side. You see that? The leg has a bit of a less bend where it's supposed to be in. The leg's more this one will fit on this stand perfectly, but when I go ahead and get the peg in, look, see the much difference it's missing? When they were manufacturing it, in volume 14, I'm not sure if it's with all of them, the quality control was bad on this one. I'm afraid if I push too much, I might just snap the whole foot off. So if that does happen, I have this as recording, so you would know. Alright, picking back up, I managed to get it in without the leg snapping. It felt like it was going to break. There was like this, it was like a bit of a gap missing. So when I got it in there, it's in there. If I'm going to take it out, I got to be very slow and careful with that one. This with volume 14. This is volume 14. This is volume 15. Because 15 is the glossy looking one, which I'm going to go back up here to the box. Volume 15. It's the glossy looking white. While 14 is this color. Just like plain ordinary white. So yeah. And you know, if manufacturers do watch, probably work on quality control and make sure it actually it's gonna fit and you don't have to stretch the leg too much on this. Because if it snaps, that's not my fault. That's because of quality control on that. This one was fine. It just went in perfectly without having to do that. I'm not sure if maybe it was when you guys were manufacturing, maybe someone put the leg off by a few inches or something. But let's go ahead and move it back a bit. So now you can see I have two different Raphaels, or I should say Rimuru / Raphael. So yeah, these two are gonna be up here once, I'm just gonna go ahead and move the boxes from up there away for now. So let's go ahead and take you right up there, and then the other right here. Isn't Raphael amazing? Or Rimuru and Raphael both amazing? And this is during the Demon Lord Awakening, as Rimuru is evolving from a slime to a demon slime while in sleep mode. Because pretty much Rimuru is evolving into a Demon Lord. Because Rimuru had the Demon Lord seed. Need it. Though, as you can get, a good clean look at the chest area. It complements Rimuru's true nature as a genderless slime monster and also in human form. I wonder if I'll just do this. There you can see the eyes. Pretty cool. I'll definitely post some pictures of it on Twitter and Facebook as well. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. I love the deep dark blue on her. And then the eyes. And then that. Well, I want to say glossy white, but most people are going to probably say metallic. Yeah, maybe metallic than gloss, but maybe. But yeah, mine is this leg I had a slightly bend. Glad it did not snap, and then this one was fine. It had no issues. So yeah, those are my two newest additions. I'm still waiting on a couple more Rimuru stuff and other stuff on another character, which will be here shortly. Until then, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I'll probably jot a little review that will also be on my blog site as well that you can read. It'll be under the Rimuru collection merchandise section tab. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching this video on this amazing figure on Raphael Rimuru. Or Rimuru Raphael, whichever you prefer. Until then, take care. Oh, also, I didn't mention, but if you look carefully at the hand, the fingers are slightly lined up different between them. They feel similar, but there's a little, that one's bent. And when you go over here, it's just curved instead of a bend. You could definitely tell the quality control on the volume 14 was not that good, because look, there's a difference. I had to force it, but you can probably not see the pig. Let me see if I can zoom up. But, okay, I don't think you can see it, but yeah, see the pig right there stands a bit. I gotta tilt it to get the little light there. This one's like less